Mac here for Wow at Cairns, and I'm with Pauline Lampton, who is the Artistic Director of the Spotlight Show tonight. It's going to be incredible. There's an amazing array of beautiful dancers over there, and Pauline is the overarching creative genius behind it. Pauline, how are you?
Very good. That sounds really deadly. I like how you titled me there. That was awesome. Especially when you're working with kids. Yeah, that's great.
Now, you are performing a very special story that's very close to your heart. Can you tell us a little bit about the background?
Yeah, sure. So what we've done is we've developed a work based on a story that was passed on down to my dad. And my dad passed away last November. So for us, it's like, okay, what can we do to keep his legacy going? So what we've done is we've developed the story. And this story is basically based on the seed of destiny that is found inside of you. So it doesn't matter what happens to you. It doesn't matter the challenges that you find or the successes that you do have. The thing is, the seed of destiny will never change, and your value and your worth, no matter what happens, will always remain the same.
Love that.
It's so good, and it's really empowering because it's the truth.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter if somebody else has the same talent as you. It doesn't matter because your seed of destiny is exactly the same as the DNA that is found inside of you. It is unique and it is special, and it's you.
Oh my gosh. That is the best thing I've heard in a long time, Pauline. And this was passed down through your family?
Yes, so my grandmother, who turned 90 this year, so it was something that she passed on to her children. And the thing was that she said to, I think my dad had said to her once, yeah, but how do you know what you're supposed to do? And the thing that she said is that the seed knows what to do. If you're an apple seed...
Now, that's such a relief.
It is. You don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
You just make sure that the seed is in a very good environment. Yeah. So the environment is important because that seed will grow, and you don't have to do anything. Because if you're an apple and you're coming from an apple seed, you're not going to try to be an apple. You're just going to be. So you yourself, you are just going to be you.
They need to teach this in every school.
Yeah, hook me up. I'll take it around.
And talking about schools, you're working with sort of a younger age group. So can you talk through who the young emerging artists you're performing with tonight?
Look, we've got, I think our youngest is about 6 years old. And our oldest maybe about 14. So we work within that age group. So these are young developing artists. And so this is actually their first time. This is their very first performance tonight. So they joined Miriki at the end of February. So there's a few little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement. We have to kind of temper them down. Say, calm down, because they are really, really excited. Yeah. So they're just going to explore. They've actually explored that idea of the seed, and they've put themselves into the work as well.
I can't wait to see it. And then finally, because I know you've got to get on stage soon, what value does a festival like Wow, Women of the World Festival bring to a place like Cairns?
Well, I mean, place like Cairns, yes, but the first and foremost thing for me is these little developing artists. Yeah. You know, they get to see throughout this weekend the wonderful achievements of women. And so this is who they're going to look up to. You know, I think that especially our young Indigenous women, like they are going to be looking around and they're going to be just blown away by the power and by the beauty of the women that are here over the weekend. And I think that's really important. And then, of course, it's going to ripple out to the rest of Cairns, you know.
And also, I guess, it gives them the opportunity for us to marvel at their beauty and power. So it's a double relationship, isn't it?
It is, because I think also too for us, it's about that next generation. How are we imparting what we have, the knowledge, the experience, how are we going to impart to them, because they're our legacy. So if we get it right now, there's a brighter future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see the story. It's going to be...
It's the first time I've been live in a long time.
It suits you, babes.
Thank you.
Thank you.